Hi everyone, this is Victorian Transport Vlogs here. I'm going to do a Q&A video today and I want to introduce myself first. Hello, I'm Victorian Transport Vlogs, 14-year-old teenager who films public transport around Melbourne. Basically starting off in the north, my local area, Darwin. Okay, alright, that was only a little introduction, so let's get into the Q&A. Let's start off with Noah Cheney. Cheney, whatever you call it. Sorry if I pronounced your last name wrong, Noah. Have you made a video in Sydney? So, my answer to Noah's question is, I have been to interstate for a while with my family since 2007. So in 2007 I went to Sydney, but obviously I was a baby, so I didn't know nothing about Sydney, so I couldn't remember, it was a long time ago, so haven't been to state for a while, and currently there are no plans for me to go interstate for quite a while, so if I do actually go interstate, I'll let you know, and then I'll be filming public transport there. So there you go, Noah, that's your answer. Right, next we have public transport Victoria vlogs. So our first question will be, why you say the T-E-H, not the, with how you actually say it. I say T-E-H because of texting ways, and Train Hunter Jr. gave me an idea of using it in my texting. Don't know why, it's just because I like it. And I like Train Hunter Jr.'s language of use sometimes, so alright. So that's your question number 1 done. Okay, question number 2. Is your name also Tyson? Well, let me tell you, Public Transport Victoria vlogs. Yes, my name is also that, PTVV. I know a couple of people who is also named that as well. So, but most people online who doesn't know my real name and hasn't looked at my previous channel, which is Tazzie Transport videos, so not many of you would know my actual name, but obviously most people refer to me for Draco Becky due to my whole channel being named that Draco Becky Transport Vlogs. That's why people refer me to that. Thank you for asking that question, VTVV. Number 3, what is better, NR or 81? The problem is, I don't know what those terms mean, so unfortunately, VTVV, I cannot answer that question. Number 4, what is your favorite train YouTuber? Wow, that is a strong question, VTVV. I don't know why you would ask me that, but I'll give it a go. Wow, okay. My favorite YouTubers to be on the top 3 are the Boston FSX, Melbourne Transport, and Melbourne Transport Productions. They upload really good content, to be honest. And Boston Doom is at the very top because he uploads the best content. And sorry for offending you all others. It's just Boston Doom's really good at uploading really good content. It's just, yeah, sorry. Thank you for that question, VTVV. Number 5 now. Moving on to number 5. What is your favorite type of traffic signal? Okay, I don't know much about traffic, so maybe not be able to answer that question. If you tell me what it means in the comment section, VTVV, I'll be able to answer that question. Well, I don't know much about traffic, so I'm not the best person to ask, so pretty sorry. Okay, welcome, Melbourne Transport Productions. Now I'm going to be answering your questions. Number 1, what is your favourite bus route by CDC Melbourne? Well, I can't tell you my least favourite CDC Melbourne bus route. Focus VTV. Now, anyway, my favourite one is 411 and 412. It's because of it's just a lovely buses there are, even though those Volvo B7 are released, just a nice route to ride on, and rare times you can find the Volvo B5 thingy hybrid buses. Well, pretty nice to ride, but yes, those are just my favourite routes. That's really it for this question. Moving on to number 2. What is your favourite suburb? Okay, this might be a very hard question to answer, but alright, here's the answer. My favourite suburb would be possibly to be Collingwood, and this is due to being my third favourite AFL team, and my favourite restaurant, Easy's, being there because of the 3 lucky carriages sitting on top of Easy's, which are the Hitachis. That's my favourite suburb, so that's it. Alright, moving on to number 3, which is, what is your favourite tram line? Ooh, this is a very interesting one. Okay, I'll tell you my favourite one. I don't know my favourite tram route because I like them all. Possibly the best one is out of them is Route 86. It's quite close to me, so because it operates the E-class trams, really modern, and they pass my favourite place, the Bunderus Square. Even though I haven't been there, it looks just pretty. Looks really pretty. Anyway, passes my friend's school. Anyway, yeah, couple. Yes, it passes a couple of my friend's schools. Yes, right. That's my favourite train route. Number 4. What is your favourite station in Melbourne? Ooh. Okay, that is a very good question because I can tell you it's my favourite station already. My favourite station out of the whole Melbourne train network will be one of the City Loop stations, Flinders Street and Southern Cross, because they have a different variety of trains, the Extrapolis, the Siemens, the Comeg, and soon the high-capacity metro trains will set its service in late 2020. It's just because I like seeing them depart and arrive, and most important of all, the ballroom on level 2 or 3, whatever you call it, and the ginormous concourse. Has nice food, and yes, but unfortunately it's named one of the worst stations in Melbourne. Focus VTV. I'm going off track. Anyway, that's my favourite station in Melbourne. And Southern Cross is because of the V-Line trains going zoom and past. Even though on platform 9 I'm sitting there looking at V-Line trains going by. But even the Merton-Hurst Bridge trains just interrupt my viewing and taking pictures. Yes, that's right. So those 2 are my favourite stations. Number 5. What is your favourite station on the Frankston line? To be honest, I haven't been on the Frankston line for quite a while. I've never been on the Frankston line for, never ever been on my life. But I can tell you, my favourite station is Corona, or whatever you call it. I can't pronounce it. It's because of its lovely view of the Port Phillip Bay and the beach. Just like it a lot. When I've seen it a lot in videos as well. That's right. Moving on to number 6. What is your favourite station on the Werribee line? My favourite station would be something that doesn't exist anymore. In fact, my favourite station would be Paisley Station. It's because of its lovely view because when you stand on the bridge of Millers Road, you get to see the lovely trains whooshing by the stations every day on the express line. So that's my favourite station on the Werribee line. And also, you get to see the lovely alternate park and ride, which hasn't been used quite lately. So that's why I like it so much. Well, one thing, you should never ever trespass. You can only look, but never trespass. Okay, number 7. What is your favourite station on the Upfield line? This may sound strange to me because my answer is going to sound pretty strange as well. Well, my favourite station to be on the Upfield line is the Batman station. Did you know that Batman station was named after the Batman superhero who lives in Gotham City? No, of course not. Batman station wasn't named after the superhero Batman. It was named after the John Batman who discovered Melbourne in 1835. Yes. Well, that appears to be my favourite station by far. It's on the Upfield line just because of how it was named. I liked it how if Batman actually came to Melbourne, I would be saying, hey, did you name Batman station as Batman? Why did you do that? Anyway, that's my favourite station. Okay, number 8. what is your favourite station on the Hurstbridge line? Okay, Hurstbridge line, here we go. It's because I like Hurst. Okay, anyway. I don't really have a favourite station on the Hurstbridge line, really, because, yeah, I don't really have a favourite station on the Hurstbridge line, but basically, it's, yeah, I don't know. I'll just guess it, McLeod. No, I don't know why. It's because it's close to a school. I don't know why. It's just a random guess why I like it so much. Sorry. I don't know. I just don't have a particular favourite station on the Hurstbridge line. Number 9. What is your favourite station on the Geelong line? In fact, haven't been on the Geelong line, so I have no idea what my favourite station would be. So, sorry, MTP, have to skip this question, unfortunately. Sorry, but it was a really good question anyway. Thanks for asking, though. Okay, number 10. What's your favourite station on the Pakenham line? Okay, Pakenham line, here we go, because I don't have no idea what... I don't know what that means, so... Pakenham line, I have no idea what station that could be, so... I'm sorry, I have to skip this question again, MTP, so I'm pretty sorry. Good question, though. If I get down to Pakenham line, I'll tell you. 11. What is your favourite station on the Melbourne line? Phew, that's an easy question to answer. I'll tell you this now. Okay, that's pretty easy to answer, as I said. My favourite station on the Melbourne line is Reservoir Station. It's because it's recently removed and how well it's designed. Well, I haven't been there, but I looked at pictures and videos of it. It looks beautiful, really beautiful, and a very nice view of the and trains going by every day makes me pretty happy. I live quite close to it, so since I moved, okay, let's move on. Number 12, what's your favourite station on the Williamstown line? Okay, that's another easy question to answer because I like this station a lot. It's because... Okay, anyway, my favourite station is North Williamstown because of the nice view of the trains. Well, look, all along the Williamstown line between Newport and North Williamstown, you're going to see lovely new, fresh, high-capacity metro trains. Well, I can't wait to ride one myself when they enter service in late 2020. Alright, that's my favourite station. Moving on now. 14. Number 13. What's your favourite station on the Belgrave and Lilydale line? Okay, I can give the answer this quickly. Box Hill will be my favourite because it's the only underground station I know that's not in the City Loop and has the big bus interchange on the top. Well, I haven't been there, and I'd love to record there. It's just it. That's why it's just my favourite station. Okay, let's move on again to 14. 14, and last, what is your favourite station on the Melbourne-Sydney line? I don't know, because I haven't been on the line. Well, I could just tell you. I'll just do a random one. Can't explain why it's my favourite station. It's Albury that's my favourite station, just because of the N-class locomotives. Of course. Can't explain properly, because I haven't been on the line. But don't worry, I may once go. If I go to Wodonga or Albury after lockdown, maybe soon. By the way, MTP, thank you for the questions you asked. 14's quite a lot. I almost ran out of breath, mate. Phew. Alright, let's move on. Okay, here's a non-transport question here by Train Hunter Jr. What is your favourite video games? Pretty easy that one, Train Hunter Jr. Okay, my favourite video games is Minecraft because I recently built because of the buses I've been building and how well it looks. Just blocks, yes. That's right, Train Hunter Jr. and everyone else. I love Minecraft. I'm sorry. Ugh, I don't mean that. Okay, ugh. Alright, let's move on to the next question. Thank you, Train Hunter Jr. for the questions. Really appreciated. Okay, Albury Wodonga's public transport videos comment. Question. Will you show us your model bus? Well, I will pretty soon. When I get enough. I only have one at the moment. I don't want to show you one. I want to show you all of my fleets once I got enough buses. Okay? That's it. That's all I have to say. For now. No plans to film virtual buses yet. Okay, this question is from Jaxson Wilson. Welcome aboard, Jaxson. Let's ask your question. Why did you block me? Yes, that's a random question, but still, I'll answer it. Okay, the reason I blocked you on my previous channel, Jaxson, is because of I overreacted of your feedback. I just didn't know it was a feedback. Sorry. Yeah, that's why I blocked you. So I'm pretty sorry, Jaxson, that it was a random question, and I knew you would ask it. So that's my explanation of why I blocked you. Well, this channel I haven't blocked you. I'll just get some proof right now. As you see there's no hidden users at all. That's right, Jaxson. No hidden users. Not even the scam bots. I just want to comment more of them. Anyway, let's move on. Thank you for Jaxson for asking that question. Okay, this question is from ConnexConnorYT. Okay, welcome aboard. Okay, your question is, what is your favorite 707 Ops tour? Okay, because since I haven't been filming heritage trains or freight trains, feline trains, so I have no clue what this is. So may I have to skip this question? Well, I have a couple of these questions. I have a couple of questions from you, Connor YouTube. So let's go to your next question. Right, question 2. What is your favorite Pacific National locomotive? Right, that's a sort of a hard question to answer, but let's give it a go, mate. My favorite Pacific National locomotive will possibly be the G class because they're pretty similar looking to the N class V line trains. Yeah, that's just really it. If I'm wrong, just please let me know in the comments. Yes, because I don't know much about Pacific National and their locomotives. I know a little bit of what type of trains there are. Anyway, let's move on to the next question. Right, next question. What is your favorite V-line train? Ooh, very interesting and easy one. Okay, let's do this. So my favorite V-line train will possibly be the N-class locomotive, which sounds pretty alike to my other favorite, the A66 train, which has ended service in 2018. So yeah, that's my favorite V-line train. Alright, next question is, what is your favorite steam rail train? Problem is, I haven't been to any steam rail events before in my life, so unfortunately, I cannot answer that question, but in the future, I promise to film heritage trains and some freight trains, and yes, I will when I'm older. Yeah, it's because my parents never let me go to steam rail train services, so yeah. I'm sorry, I can't answer that question for you, but I'm moving on to the next question, so I can't talk too much about this one. Okay, last question. What is your favorite Puffing Billy locomotive? The problem is, I haven't been to Puffing Billy, and I'd love to in the future, but as I said before, my parents do not let me go because they're too far, and I'm all the way in Preston East, and yes, it's too far for them, and it's all the way in Belgrave. I can't do that, so I'm all the way in Preston East. I cannot go. Maybe in the future I will. Okay, thank you, Connor YouTube, for the questions. Really appreciated. Let's move on to the next user. Okay, this question's from City Gunzals, public transport in Victoria. Vlogs in Victoria. What is your favourite Albury line station? Ooh, this is the most hardest question ever thought of. Let me have a think. One moment, please. Anyway, Violet Town Station is my favourite station on the Albury lines because it had its very, very nice history. Because there's this it has this wonderful history, and because, yeah, that's right. Question 2. Extrapolis, Siemens, Comac, Hitachi, or high-capacity metro trains? Okay, that's a really easy one, City Gunzals. Let's get that one answered now. Okay, my favorite train out of the whole world is a Comac. Well, Comac is everyone's favorite train. It's because of the noise that the trains make, and the winding, and the announcements I like the most, and most of all, I like delivery the most. Especially the life extension for 10 years. So at least the trains will be going through life extension and ending their service to at least 2030. So that is why my favorite train is the Comac, especially the Alstom Comac, which I'm showing you at the moment. Alright, let's move on. Okay, the last question from City Gunzals is Geelong or Melbourne? Right, okay, here's my opinion. Melbourne is better than Geelong is because of because the different variety of buses, trams and trains. Well, actually there are no trams in Geelong, I reckon. It's just this different variety of trains, buses, rather than just CDC Geelong or whatever you call it, CDC Geelong. Yeah, it's just boring and yeah, it's just because I just want to have a different variety of metro and V-line trains. So that's the last question from City Gunzals. Thank you very much, City. That's a really good question you asked. Let's move on to the next person, which is Jong Un. Okay, welcome aboard, sir. First question is, why are you so gullible? Okay, I don't know what you mean by that, but let's have a look at the definition. Okay, Jong Un, the reason why I am gullible is because I'm just a bit desperate to get 100 subs soon. Of course, yeah, that's pretty obvious. But I know just to be patient. I don't do this kind of stuff anymore. I just be patient and wait for 100 subs. Or even 1,000. 1,000 will be many years to come. Yes, I have many years. At the rate I'm going, it will be a few years' time. Okay. Next question from you is, why are you not great at making videos? Well, Jong Un, the reason why is, I will tell you now. Okay, this is because it's because I'm using my new camera. I'm using a physical camera now for filming. It's because I'm new to physical cameras and I don't know how to hold it. So, once I get a tripod, it'll make my life a whole lot easier. Just screwing it into the tripod and just starting to film. A whole lot easier. That's what everyone's trying to say. So, I'm listening to everyone. I'll get a tripod eventually. So I'm just trying to get used to holding it at the moment until I get a tripod. Once I do, I'll learn how to use a tripod and that's it. Right, thank you to Jong Un for that question. Really appreciate it. Let's move on. Okay, Tazzie Transport is our next questioner. Welcome aboard, Tazzie. What is your favorite bus, company, type and model? My favorite bus company to be Transdev, not any others, because I have a lot of nice sounding buses. Well, my second favorite will be Ventura, even though I have the loss of comfort for Transdev, Vulgar Optimus. Okay, anyway, let's next one. Alright, it's because just a lot of favorite buses I have. My favorite type is the Mercedes-Benz 0405NH and the 1998 models. This is because, nice sounding, and it's a lot older and it's the oldest buses I know. Of course, there are buses there I know that are older than the Mercedes-Benz 0405NH. Yep, that's right. Okay, thank you, Tazzie, for this question. Now let's move on to the next one. Really appreciate it. To the next user. Paul or Luigi is our next questioner. What do you expect for the future of your YouTube channel? How would you make this expectation a reality? Okay, really good question, Paul. Let's answer it. Okay, my future for this YouTube channel will be more content, like some regional Victorian trains, some driver's view of like public transport, well, like when I become a public transport driver, such as a bus driver, a tram, or train driver, well, most likely, yeah, I don't know, a bus driver is always I want in my life. Yes, so that's what I expect, and a lot more heritage trains. When I get like let's say I might feature more people, like not like now because I'm still I'm still teeny, about to turn 14, and it's about a couple of years time before I'm about 18 years old, and after I graduate, I might apply for a bus driving service and a company. Let's see, Transdev maybe my starter, Ceta, Ventura. If I get any of these bus companies, I expect to do really good jobs in them. I'll be moving every year to different bus companies to do more. Yes, and once I'll let bus spotters film on my bus anytime, anywhere. Yeah, thank you, Paul, for that question. Really nice question to ask. Really good. Now let's move on to the next one. Right, Metro Trains Vlogs is our next question. Nah, welcome aboard, MTV. Right, your question is, what is your favourite SSR locomotive? Ooh, by the videos I've been seeing quite recently, this could help me answer this a lot. Right, my favourite locomotive would be to be the B class. Yeah, just like they're pulling my second favourite trains. They're about to enter service in late 2020. You guessed it, the high capacity metro trains. Those most of them pulled they transferred it from Newport workshops to the new Pakenham East depot. Will they be fully maintained there? And yeah, I reckon. I can't wait to ride a high capacity metro trains myself. Focus VTV. Okay, thank you Metro Trains Vlogs for the question. Now it's time to move to our last questioner, Rail Heritage Melbourne. Okay, this is not our last question, this is second last, Extra plus 29. Welcome aboard. What is your favourite type of VR locomotive, Victoria Railway? Okay, my favourite train is a Harris train. I'm not sure if it's part of the Victoria Railways anymore. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, that's right. It's because I'm not sure. It's just because back into 2014 when I viewed when the Pastor Doom FSX filmed at Stony Point, there was the Harris trains there, and it was part of the VR, and I thought it was, and it's my favorite train because of the horn. I like the horn the most. Okay, that is it. Thank you, Extrapus 29, for the questions. Really appreciated. Now we can finally move to our final questioner, which is okay. Our last questioner, Rail Heritage Melbourne. He asked, "What is better, the 40 or the Tangara, whatever you call it? Also, what is your favourite bus company?" Okay, my favourite train would be the 4Ds because they're most famous for being the only double-decker train to be in Melbourne, entering service in 1992. Yep, that's right, in 1992. But they were phased out in 2002, scrapped in 2006, never ever to be seen again. Anyway, my favourite bus company is Transdev, is because of there's a lot of buses that I like there. Anyway, Tazzie Transport asked this question already, so yeah, I'm more than happy to answer it again. Alright, so that is our last question for this vlog. So anyway, I'll be wrapping this vlog up now. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel, and I'll be seeing you all in the next vlog. Bye bye for now.